Ladies and gentlemen, Fallout 4 is here. My name is Jake Baldino, I've been playing it for a while, and I want to give you some advice on how to use the new perk system. Bethesda has changed a few things this time around in terms of upgrading your character, so let's dive right into it. This is the perk list from a low-level secondary character I started just to make this video for you guys. Okay, so the special system acts as your character stats, much like the stat systems in Dungeons & Dragons and stuff like that. When the game starts, you're allowed to give a certain number of points into different attributes like strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck. These, of course, like every RPG, affect how you can perform certain tasks. Now, the perks are a special performance bonus that you can apply to your character each time you level up. Now, in the past, each perk would notify you of the special requirements needed to unlock them, but now they are categorized by what special trait they are related to. And it's all laid out in a chart style. Now, every time you level up, you get points to spend on these perks. You can use your points to unlock or upgrade perks, or you can use those points to increase the standard attributes. You would do this if you see a perk that you don't meet the requirements yet. For example, if a perk requires level 3 charisma, you need to dump some more points into charisma. Another example is lockpicking. Anyone in the game can lockpick a novice lock, but if you want to open an advanced lock, you need the locksmith perk. That being said, to unlock that perk, you need a perception attribute of at least rank 4. So some advice from me, some things I focused on my first playthrough was strength and charisma. It's very apparent early on that I wanted to carry a lot of stuff, and I needed strength to do so. I also noticed a lot of dialogue conversation options that I could take because I had higher charisma, and I was really glad that I had that opportunity. So those are the attributes I dumped a lot of points into, and it worked out for me, but you can really do whatever you want. The perks, on the other hand, these are the ones I can recommend in the beginning of the game. I can definitely recommend the level 1 gunslinger and rifleman perks because in the beginning of the game, you're really not using many automatic weapons, so it kind of behooves you to embrace the perks that allow you to use your single action weapons to your best advantage. These perks give you damage bonuses on those guns, and those are the guns you're going to be stuck with early on in the game, so you'll have a little bit of an edge. I can also recommend the Armorer perk, and thankfully it requires strength level 3, so if you do have some points in strength, this is good. This perk gives you access to base level and rank 1 armor mods, so this means you can craft and upgrade armor, which is a lot of fun and one of the big features of the game. So you want this perk to experience that. Not only that, you're going to want to unlock the Gun Nut and Blacksmith perks so you can craft and upgrade melee weapons, and most importantly, upgrade your guns and make them more awesome. These are one of the first things I unlocked straight away so I could get into upgrading and crafting, and I'm really happy I did that because it's freaking sweet. Some other important ones in terms of companions and stuff, you can get the Lone Wanderer perk, which requires charisma level of 3, where your carry weight increases by 50 and you take 15% less damage if you roll without a companion. Personally, I like to often not run around with any companions at all, so I chose this perk, because as much as I like Dogmeat, he was kind of annoying sometimes. So I'd like to take advantage of that. That being said, if you do use Dogmeat a lot, because personally I like him better than some of the other human character companions, there's the Attack Dog perk, which allows Dogmeat to grab and hold an enemy so you can better target them and shoot them in the face. It's actually pretty useful. There's also the Local Leader perk, which allows you to establish supply lines between your workshop settlements. So if you're into the base building elements of the game and building up communities, this perk is going to be essential because you're going to get a lot more material, and it'll make your settlements much more productive. The beauty about all these perks is that the more you upgrade them, the more you get new advantages and abilities out of them. So if there's a perk you really like, keep dumping points into it and it'll get better and better. And really the beauty of this whole system is that I just gave you a very small outline of some of the perks I like to use towards the beginning of the game, but there are so much more here. There's of course the Bloody Mess perk for you Fallout 3 fans. There's also the Mysterious Stranger perk, the ability to befriend animals, resist radiation, pickpocket people better. There's a million things here and I could go into it, but I just wanted to give you guys an intro into some useful perks. So that being said, most importantly, I want to hear from you guys in the comments. What perks and special attributes are you going to be using in Fallout 4? Let's talk about it down in the comments below. What's your ideal character build? If you did learn a thing or two in this video and we gave you an advantage going into Fallout 4, click the like button because that's the best way you can help us out. If you are new around here, you should subscribe as well because we put out videos every single day about all kinds of video games and stuff. But as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.